Neal, your host. Here we are talking in Prescott Valley. Great day here at the Prescott Valley Event Center. Lots of things going on. They're setting up for an event this weekend, Friday and Saturday. Scott Norton, the new general manager, will be joining us, and we'll be mentioning about that, along with a lot of other things that are going on in our community. But first joining me is Jeremiah King. He is the commander, I'm going to get this right, of the Central Arizona Honor Guard. I got that right?
Yes, you did. Thank
and
you.
welcome.
Thank you
Good
for
to see you
having me.
again.
Good to see you too. It's good to be here.
And what you do. So tell us about the Honor Guard first
Okay.
before we get into what's happening on September 9th.
So the Honor Guard, the Central Arizona Honor Guard, is a group of firefighters that our mission is to honor the fallen and honor the flag. And we volunteer our time to do our duties or perform our duties in that regard. We honor fallen firefighters and law enforcement officers at funerals and memorials, and we also, like I said, we honor the fallen and we honor the flag. So we honor the flag by carrying colors, presenting colors, posting colors at different ceremonies and events.
Yes. You guys look amazing.
Thank you. Thank you.
Amazing.
We try.
All out in your uniforms, sparkling, shiny axe that you carry.
That's right.
I mean, symbolic of the firefighters.
Yep.
And again, just beautiful that you honor and go out and do that. But it costs money. I
That's
mean,
right.
as everything does, you talk about volunteering your time, but there's a lot of the logistical things that cost money. And so you've got a run coming up on September the 9th. Gloria and I are going to, we already promised you that we're wearing red, white, and blue tutus.
Good.
And we're going to walk it, though.
Yeah,
walk
I'm
it.
excited for that.
Well, it's going to be a vision, trust me.
Okay.
It'll be a vision. But that's coming up, Patriot Run, on September the 9th. So why don't you tell us a little bit about that?
That's right. Like you said, we do have to supplement for financially for our obligations. We typically do about 36 events per year, including the funerals and memorials, along with promotional and retirement ceremonies, and it does cost money. And the fire department supports us with a small. They provide a small budget for us, but we want to be self-sufficient. We want to sustain this program, so we do have to do fundraisers. And one of our biggest fundraiser of the year is the Patriot Run. And like you said, it is on September 9th this year. It'll be the first weekend of the Healing Field of Northern Arizona, which is set up over at the Prescott Valley Event Center. It's the 3,000 flag memorial, as you know, to the lives that were lost on 9/11. And 343 of those 3,000 lives lost were firefighters. There were 70 police officers, and then there was military personnel at the Pentagon as well, and I'm sure throughout that lost their lives. So we honor those heroes as well.
Absolutely.
With that memorial.
They were running into that building to save people once those planes hit. Running into the building to save people when people were trying to get out.
That's right.
And that's what makes heroes and need to be remembered. So let's talk about the run. How many events? We already mentioned the 1 mile.
That's right. So there is a 10K, 5K, and a 1 mile run. They all start and finish there at the Healing Fields over at the Civic Center here in Prescott Valley. And the 10 mile or the 10K is going to start. It's going to go out towards the entertainment district. We have a couple surprises out there. It's a nice flat course, and it comes back. And I guess the 5K does the same thing. The 1 mile circles around the Civic Center. It's a 1 mile lap around the Civic Center, and we incorporate the memorial in that, where people can walk or run through the memorial. And the idea is that we wanted to create an event that would highlight, or another event that would help highlight that healing field, and bring families and folks in from all over the place to be able to come out there to the healing field and really be able to appreciate it, experience the awe of it. You can't really explain it until you're out there. It really is. So each flag has a little bio attached to it for the person that it actually represents.
And including firefighters and policemen, and then there's men, women, and children
That's
and
right.
it's so
From
sad.
all over
Let's
the
talk
world.
about how you can register for this.
So registration is fairly simple. You can go to www.raceentry.com. We keep the registration affordable at $35 for the 10K, $25 for the 5K, and right now we're at $20 for the 1 mile.
Well, I think charge us more because we're just not getting out there and pushing it. So at least we can do is pay for it.
Yeah. Well, we want it to be affordable for people and for families because it's a sponsor-driven event. So we actually go out and talk to people in the community. We being the honor guard, where the fundraiser ends up being for. We go out and talk to community and make community partners with different businesses and ask for donations for both cash and donations for raffle items. And so that's kind of how we raise the money. The
Well, we're running out of time because
Okay.
we've got other gifts, but I want to, Jeremiah, let people know how they can help sponsor or support it,
Okay.
how they can get a hold of you, and again, the website where they can register to
That's
run
right.
now. We've got time between now and September 9th, and we can bring you back at regular intervals to let everybody know how we're
Very good.
doing and
Very
how you
good.
can get ready for the Patriot Run on September 9th.
Okay, so yeah, we do have 13 Saturdays left, and you can go to www.raceentry.com, register there. You can also go to our Facebook page at Patriot Run 2017, and there's a sign-up button there, and it'll take you to the website.
And for more information,
For more information,
It's all right
for
there?
for questions, or for community partners, businesses that want to help sponsor the event, you can contact me at pvpatriotrun at gmail.com.
great. Jeremiah King, thank you. Central Arizona Honor Guard, and we look forward to helping you and
Thank you.
being out there,
Thank
right?
you. Thank you for having me,
Gloria?
Mom.
Yes, okay. We're going to jump
Absolutely.
over here, switch
Looking
some
forward
seats
to it.
out here.
Okay. I'm out of here. I'm leaving.
Or
Thank
this
you.
way, their way. Love you. Love you. Scott Norton, General Manager of Prescott Valley Event Center. We just got to keep on moving here and keep the guests on. I could talk to Jeremiah for hours, though, but I can talk to Scott for hours, too. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
How long you been here now?
Just over 60 days.
Woo! Okay. Lots of things going on. So when we opened this show, we mentioned a lot of activity going on down there. So this is the annual Arizona Sunshine event coming Friday and Saturday.
Correct. Actually, Thursday and Friday.
Thursday and Friday,
Yep.
okay.
You can find the information on our website, PrescottValleyEventCenter.com. It's a great event for the community. Basically, it's a free healthcare event for maybe some of those folks who are less fortunate. So dental care, chiropractic, medical screenings, and so forth. So just an opportunity to help out the community.
You name it, they do it over here, and doors open. So Thursday and Friday again.
Thursday and Friday,
Prescott
all
Valley
volunteer.
Eventcenter.com. You can look at that. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, more with Scott on what else is coming up here on the wonderful Prescott Valley Event Center.
You are the national parks, and no matter who you are or where you come from, the parks are you too.
You're always trying to keep your kids safe, right? What about preventing concussion? Concussion can happen anywhere, on a sports field, at the park, even at home. So you need to know the ABCs. Assess the situation, be alert for signs and symptoms, and contact a healthcare professional. Most kids recover completely, but seek care to help them get better faster. To learn more, go to cdc.gov/concussion. Keep kids safe. It's as simple as ABC.
And welcome back to Talkin in Prescott Valley. I'm joined by Scott Norton, General Manager here at Prescott Valley Event Center, talking about things that are coming up and going on. You've been here 60 days, and It's all good, isn't it?
It's been great. A lot of activity in terms of promoters being interested in the facility, which is great. A lot of the stuff we're working on now is for the fall and early 2018. So it's been fun.
You bring a lot to the event center with your experience and expertise, right?
Yeah, I've been in the business about 25
Contacts, you know
years.
people.
Yeah, and through our company, Spectra, we know all of the major promoters and stuff. I sit on a weekly booking call, and we're just in the process of finalizing a concert for January. That's be coming up. So all these books, they book a little bit farther out these days, but great news for us. And then working on our fall schedule, we just got done with a long list of events in terms of graduations and so forth. So we kind of slowed down from a ticketed event standpoint, but from a community event standpoint, we did Embry-Riddle, we did Bradshaw, did the big home show.
That was great.
Yeah, so pretty much every weekend we've got something going on.
Well, coming up now, you have the Elevate concert. That's a 3-day event here.
Elevate concert next weekend.
Big deal. Big deal.
Annual event. Yeah, great event. Basically on pace with some big names actually here, in the Christian rock world.
Right.
So looking forward to that. Yeah.
And then, did I see Danny Goki? Was that Gloria? I'm looking at Gloria. She's familiar and follows. I think she has her tickets already, but I saw advertised, and he was American Idol, right? So he'll be here as part of that concert.
Great.
Yeah, so that's coming up. Okay, and then let's see. We're working on a job fair for September. That
Correct,
will be
your
here.
job fair.
Putting
Yep.
people to work, bringing employers, matching people looking for work, and connecting them here.
Right.
So that'll be there. I'm sure that the Northern Arizona Suns are planning their season.
Yeah, excellent. They had a great first year on a fairly short runway to get it off the ground, and now that they're out and about in the city every weekend, so they're looking forward to a longer sales season. I know that I want to say they finished like 4th or 5th in terms of season ticket sales, so looking forward to the next season.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I look forward to that too. I had a blast.
For people that aren't maybe the biggest hoops fans, they should come and try the product. I mean, it is dynamic when you get in here. So
I mean, and it's so close. Everything is close. You're not like in nosebleeds in the bigger arenas. I mean, right here, it's just
you're right
there.
on top of the action.
You see those guys taking air, and oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm a hockey guy, but when you're sitting there courtside, it's pretty amazing.
Pretty
so
cool.
Looking at that, and then we're also working on an MMA series that we're probably going to be announcing here in the next week or so.
And then the Turquoise Circuit Rodeo. The first
Turquoise
weekend.
Circuit, yeah, we're busy
In October.
promoting that. Yep, first year of that event, first time ever in the facility. Top rodeo stars from Arizona and New Mexico will descend on Prescott Valley. So
exciting weekend. Week probably prior to it, and the weekend too.
yeah, exactly. So it's we're looking forward to it. It will be kind of. I look at it. It was kind of rodeo central with you got the world's oldest rodeo, and then us in October. So.
Pretty exciting.
Yeah, if you're a rodeo fan, Prescott is definitely on the map these days.
Well, what I'm excited is all the things you have going on in here.
Yeah,
I know there's a lot of information in the news, and you can continue following with the Prescott Valley Event Center and what's going on over here. But I have to say that it is a big part of our community. It is a focus point. It brings the community together. So many activities are built around the arena and the entertainment district, and we must continue to keep it viable. And things coming in here that bring people from outside here, plus the community central here for Prescott Valley. So we're real passionate about that.
Yeah, for sure. We just finalized our AIA basketball and wrestling. So those are, it's in February. So those mean a lot to the community and to the hotels and restaurants in the area and stuff. So, my job as GM is to keep it programmed, every weekend. And now that we got a little track record behind us and so forth, it'll definitely pick up. So.
Well, good. Well, you're welcome all the time to
Excellent.
come on the show.
I
Talk
appreciate
about what's
it.
going on. I hope that we're one of the first to find out who you're bringing in January.
Of course, yeah. No,
we
of
would
course.
love to get that scoop. But again, great things going on here almost every weekend. Go to PrescottValleyEventCenter.com for more information, kind of schedule events, Elevate concert, and all the things going on.
Those tickets are on sale, as are PRCA, the rodeo tickets. We have suites for sale. We have loge seats, which include dinner from Gabby's. So we have some VIP options that are very affordable, $45 for a great ticket to the event and dinner. So come support us.
Great. Well, thank you, Scott. Thank you for joining us. I know you got a busy couple of days ahead of you, things going on, and it's always nice when it's busy around here.
Yeah, that's what we like. Keep the lights on.
There you go. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for joining us.
Take
Scott
care.
Norton, General Manager, Prescott Valley Event Center here. Has been here 60 days, doing a great job. Okay, joining me now, dear friend. She is a playwright, a producer, an actor. Boy, you name it. Tiffany has done it. Tiffany, I was going to say Antone, and it's like Tiffany Murphy.
Yes, Tiffany Antone Murphy.
Antone Murphy.
Yes,
Got
yes,
your name on there.
kept it all.
I know. Mother of Finn, you know, joining us for talking about the 6th Annual Female Playwrights on Stage Festival. It was the brainchild of Tiffany's now in its 6th year, and how exciting to see it grow. And it's our little piece of it. It's Prescott's piece of this festival that's always produced right here in our community.
It started here. It was I moved here in 2010, and John Mayer, who was at the PCA at that time, I went in and said, "Hey, I want to do a new play festival with female playwrights. Is that something that you're interested in?" I know it's very.
I know. It's not like they can carry them. They just have to roll them across the floor. Just pay attention to us. Don't worry about the background noise. We'll get closer.
But I floated this idea to him, and he said, "Yeah, sure, let's try it out." And now it's been 6 years, and it's great. This year we are presenting at the First Congregational Church Perkins Hall Theater. We go back and forth between there and the PCA. The PCA's got so much going on.
It's a very busy summer with the
Yes.
summer rep program. But we have worked at the First Congregational Church on that space with a couple. You did pet plays. You did,
We did some
of-
Shakespeare there. We did Midsummer Night's Dream with our teen summer
right?
camp.
And you did also one of the female playwrights.
Yes, we
you know,
did
festivals
Planting
there.
the Seed there.
So the space is well known, and it's really a very nice, large space.
Yeah, it's great. It's they are great to work with as well. They're very welcoming. They're very open.
Right.
They're excited to have something different in the space. I think they also host concerts and choir groups, and people meet there and stuff. So it's a really nice place for us to be again.
So tell us this year's theme. So you
Yes.
pick a theme, and then you put it out there, and plays are submitted by women from all over the country.
Yes, this year's theme is Hot Mess. I thought that would be fun. I just thought, well, let's get messy, and we did. We have some wacky plays, and we had actually plays submitted from international playwrights this year as well.
Wow.
We have 12 pieces total. Some of them are short plays, some of them are short monologues. And we do have one local playwright this year, Mickey Shelton.
Yes.
Her play Evolution Fast Track is in the lineup, and it's hilarious and weird.
We're going to take a short break here real quick, Tiffany, and
sure.
we're going to come back more about the plays and how you can get tickets and when this festival here on Talkin Prescott Valley. We'll be right back.
The following is a public service announcement test to determine if you need a fishing license and boat registration before you head out on the water. Let us begin. Are you a pelican? Does this look like your house? Is this your idea of fishing with friends? Do you use your feet as fishing hooks? Are you your own boat? Do you have webbed feet? No, I mean like a... That's the one. Do you want this in your favorite lake? Yuck, yike. No thanks, mister. Regardless how you answered, you need to be licensed and registered because it helps local conservation efforts protect the very natural resources you enjoy boating and fishing in for generations to come. Do your part at takemefishing.org.
You can't text and pay attention to the world around you, and you definitely can't text and drive. Every year, deaths due to distracted and negligent driving are increasing. In fact, while drunk driving rates have dropped greatly, negligent driving fatalities have skyrocketed. Find out more at negligentdriving.com.
Welcome back to Talkin Prescott Valley. I'm joined by Tiffany and Antone Murphy.
Yes.
Got to get it right. I know her as Tiffany Antone. She got married to Kason Murphy, so I just want to call her, the whole thing. Tiffany Antone, Kason Murphy.
Yeah, well, I'd answer to that too.
Talking about the 6th annual Female Playwrights on Stage Festival coming up. When are the dates?
The dates are July 6th through the 8th. We have evening shows on the 6th, 7th, and 8th, and a matinee at 2 p.m. on the 8th as well. So you've got 4 opportunities to see it.
Now, how much are tickets?
Tickets are only $15. There's no service charge. So that's $15 whether you buy them online or at the door. And tickets are available on our website, littleblackdressinc.org. But we spell ink I-N-K because we're playwrights.
So we had the opportunity you had a staged reading for several of the plays.
Yes.
Not all of them will be produced on stage here, but they were just a variety of those that were submitted. They were finalists, actually.
Yes, we had about 200 plays total submitted this
Wow.
year, and we did readings around the country of 42 of them. And one of the readings was here in Prescott, one was in Sedona. We had one at the Samuel French Bookshop in Los Angeles. We had another one at Jacksonville University.
Wow.
And then we had our final reading was... Oh,
Somewhere
skipping
else.
my mind right now.
Somewhere else. But the important thing is we had the reading here in
Yes.
Prescott at Prescott Center for the Arts, Stage 2.
Yes.
And what fun.
Oh my gosh, that was a wacky
What
night.
fun. Now, several of those are going on to be produced during this festival.
Yes, and that's the really interesting thing about the festival. We're able to read a lot of the pieces. I can't produce all of them. I wish I could. But we then I get feedback from the producers of each reading, and then between that and trying to put them all together in a fun way, we come up with our final lineup.
It's great. It's funny. It's creative. It's wild. Boy, women playwrights, some of them can be a little twisted, just saying, you know. But the entertainment value is through the roof. What you're seeing is plays that have never been produced before. So this is the first time they've actually been being produced on stage, director, actors, and the whole process comes together. And what's fun is when we did it last year, too, is you have the playwright there that actually sees something they put on paper and is produced on stage, and to watch the joy in those writers is amazing.
Well, and it's a really fun opportunity because we don't have a lot of opportunities in Prescott to see new work. Most of what we see around here is stuff that's already been done. It's been published.
Sure.
And so you get a lot of variety in a night. I mean, we have a play that it's an Adam West Batman spoof. We have a play about an amorous amoeba. We have a play about
Like I said, a little crazy.
and then we have a monologue that's just fantastic that Glenn Velguth is going to be doing. It's about a PTSD survivor. So it really, you're getting a whole night of just completely different. I used to say it's like appetizers or like tapas, but it's plays.
Yeah.
And this year too, we're every year we partner with a nonprofit, and our nonprofit partner this year is Days for Girls. So you're not just having a good time, you're also supporting a really good cause.
Okay, this is July 6th, 7th, and 8th. Hot Mess, 6th Annual Female Playwrights on Stage Festival. How do we get tickets?
Get tickets at www.littleblackdressinc.org or at the door. And they're $15, no service charge.
First Congregational Church, they're located on Gurley Street, 216 East Gurley, and it's the Perkins Hall. Great place. Come on out and join us. Have a wonderful time. I'm working backstage helping Tiffany, so it should be a great evening, great entertainment. Thank you for joining us,
Thank
and
you.
congratulations.
Thank you.
6th
Thank you.
Annual. They say if you pass 5 years, you've got something good. You know that it'll hang in there. It's gotten its sustainability. So speaking of sustainability, join me now is Pam Liuzzo. She's a nutritionist for the Humboldt Unified School District, and it is the summer food program for what? How many years have you been doing this now?
I've been doing it for 5, but it's been going on many, many years prior to me.
Sponsored through the USDA, United States Department of Agriculture. This is a free summer food program open to all kids, no matter what, all summer long. So why don't you tell us more about that?
All right, so right now we have 4 sites that are open. We have Lake Valley, Humboldt Elementary, Mountain View, and Coyote Springs. And all 4 of the sites are open for breakfast and for lunch. So breakfast is from 8:30 to 9:30. I'm sorry, 8 to 9. And lunch is from 11:30 to 12:30. And it's for all children, regardless of income. So whether the families make $300,000 a year or $3,000 a year, it doesn't matter. All children are welcome to come and have breakfast and lunch. And we encourage babysitters, daycare centers, camps, If you've got a busload of kids, just bring them on into one of our kitchens, and we'd be happy to feed them.
Do you need to make reservations? I mean, if you're bringing that many kids, or do you just plan on feeding?
We just plan on
Sharing
feeding
lunch.
anybody that walks through the door. So no, they don't need reservations. They don't need to call ahead. They just show up, and they should expect to have a great meal. And say they're the parent that wants to bring their child in. Well, they can eat as well, but it will cost them, but not very much. It's only $2 for breakfast and $3 for lunch.
Where can you get lunch for $3? And this is a hot meal. I mean, really, this is how you'll spend time with your kids. Or if you're got group babysitting and you say, you know, I don't know what. And the menu items are great.
They are. They're great. We try to take their favorites during the school year, like the Nacho Grande, and we have fabulous pizza. So we take the favorites over the school year, and we try to pack that in during the summer. We also have an all-you-can-eat fruit and vegetable bar at all of our sites, too. So it's not only great for the parents, but obviously the children as well. And our staff does a great job making sure that there's something fresh and wonderful, and it's just beautiful.
We do want to mention that you will be closed the 3rd and 4th of July. So that's Monday the 3rd and the 4th of July, just to let everybody know. But otherwise, open every day.
Open every day. Mountain View will be open until the end of July. Our other sites will be closing a week or two prior. So for information as far as when we're open and when we're closed, you can go to HumboldtUnified.com, click on Food and Nutrition, and the information will be there. The best place to find information is on our Facebook page, because we're always updating that. Always.
She's great at that.
How awesome is it that I get paid to go and do Facebook? Yeah.
I know. I mean, I read that she was going to be on the show this morning. She had already posted that she was going to be here talking about the summer food program. In addition, there's some organizations such as the Heritage Park Zoological Sanctuary, Matt Force, that come into the schools on different days to provide information and see the critters, share the critters, things like that.
Yeah, in fact, Heritage Park Sanctuary is at Humboldt Elementary today, so they're there right now. And Matt Force is at Coyote Springs today. We also have Yavapai County Health Services coming in to do some nutrition education. We've got some interns from Phoenix coming in to all of our sites to do some wellness education. So we also give out prizes. So if the kids drink 10 milks, not all in one day, obviously, but throughout a couple weeks, then they get a little prize, and it's just a lot of fun.
So come on out again. Humboldt Unified School District Summer Food Program, but it's also available in Chino Valley and Prescott. You just need to track down where those schools are holding them. But thank you again, Pam, for joining us. And again, thank you for doing that, keeping our kids eating through the summer so they're ready to go back to school. Thank you all for joining us on Talkin' in Prescott Valley. Mark and Eddie and Gloria, great day. Have a great 2 weeks. Back more coming up soon.